Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, it's going to be about the bad boy and the John Deere. As you can see, the John Deere is already kind of taken apart in some way. The hood's not on it. And let me tell you why. Because recently, I had to get a new pivot bar for the John Deere. That's this part right here. Holds the front wheels in place because you could not steer very easily. And you couldn't do it with the old one. It just got so rusted out. So we put another one on, but for some reason this thing does not fit very well. It's extremely tight in there. It's supposed to have play in the front of the mower. It's supposed to be able to do this and that over hills and all that, but it's not doing that. And it's just lifting back wheels off the ground and not allowing it to move. So this has to be fixed. I think an easy way to do it would be to take a die grinder or something and just sand it down enough, which is what I'm going to do. And then the bad boy. The bad boy just randomly stopped mowing one day. I can tell that the solenoid is not engaging because listen to this. When I pull this up, you're supposed to hear a clicking sound, but it's not doing it. Well, now it does it. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it wouldn't work before. But we still got to fix the John Deere. So this video will still get uploaded. So I have die grinders, but I don't have cutting tools for die grinders. So I need to go to Revelace and get some right now. Alright, so I got my burr bit. This thing was like $27, guys. That is crazy. I hope that'll be enough because it's not very big, as you can see. It looks like this thing is just going to get chewed right up by that cast iron. But maybe it'll be enough for me to get this thing straightened out to where it'll work right. At least it's easy to steer now. But that's about where the advantages are fixing to end. See, look at that. See, there's a problem with one of the wheels coming off the ground. Because it's an open diff. But just by pure luck, you managed to get up this hill like this. Now they're on a level surface, you can see what I'm talking about here. The front end is not moving freely because something about this bar here is too wide. It's wider than the older one was, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it wasn't the right part number, but it fits barely, but it will not move. And this is causing the rear wheels, one of the rear wheels, to come off the ground and start spinning the freely moving one so that I can't go anywhere. This has to be fixed. So I forgot to bring my impact guns back from work, and it is the beginning of my 3-day weekend. So we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way with a ratchet. Now this part right here, I was not thinking about how hard this was gonna be to get off. That's probably really tight on there. And you know what? I might honestly just want to go to work and get that real quick, my impact guns. Because I'm not sure I want to do that part by hand. I guess we can try it first. There ain't no harm in trying. Alright, got the big boy here. Yes. Now we got to get the thing off the ground. Alright guys, so as you can see here, everything's put back together. The John Deere's on the ground. This thing moves like it should now. I kind of didn't film toward the end there because I was trying to get this done quickly. I'm now fixing to take it on this first test drive. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's supposed to feel like. The steering almost feels loose. It's so easy to turn. Wow. Make sure this thing breathes up so it won't get like the old one did. That is what I'm talking about right there, guys. A job well done. We're gonna put the deck back on tomorrow, and then we gotta look at the bad boy tomorrow as well. So see you guys the next day. In your case, just a few seconds. All right, it's the next day, and I'm gonna slap this deck back on here, and then we're gonna look at the bad boy. But first, let's do this. All right, we got the deck on. Let's see what happens. Let's move some wires around. Oh, well, there you go. There's got to be something in there. See, that's what's supposed to happen. That thing is supposed to click when you pull that up. All right, see, it disengaged, but I didn't push that down. Now we're not working. I got to figure out what's causing that to do that. I think it's that right there. Well, I've got bad news. Unfortunately, that wire is the problem down there, and the only way to replace that wire, from what it looks like, is to replace that whole assembly. And guess how much that costs? About $220 for a mower with only 43 hours. And we've only had this thing 1 year. This thing is already having problems like that. I'm not very impressed with the bad boy. When it works pretty good, but when it don't, it's an expensive problem. I think we're probably going to take it down to where we bought the thing and going to try to let them fix it under warranty, because that is absolutely ridiculous. But the problem with doing that right now is our trailer. So this pin is supposed to slide back and forth. When you get it on the ball right here, that's supposed to go down, lock in place. Well, it does that, but you can't take the thing off. So this is not the ball that it goes on. I actually had another ball right here that it goes on. I set it right here, and I couldn't get the thing off, so I had to unbolt my ball with the trailer hitch still locked to the ball, and I had to take it off that way. That's how stuck it was on there, and I almost couldn't get it off like that. So that is not good at all. We got to figure that out. And this is bad because we need that bad boy going. So I'm going to swap the trucks around because I think the trailer hitch on the Dodge will fit the trailer. So now it's not wanting to go on for some reason. Alright, so I've been fighting that trailer hitch, guys. That thing is not getting on there no matter what I do. The trailer hitch on the trailer is messed up. It just won't take it. So I'm gonna have to give up on that for now. This is not really part of the video anyway. I wasn't planning on filming this. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and end it here. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. If you're stopping by for the first time and you want to see more videos on the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.